Hey, what's up, everybody? Chase Your Dreams here, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a serious concern that's been happening in the UFC a lot lately. Just in the last 4 events, we've seen 3 of the main events impacted by this, and that is eye pokes. We've seen Henry Cejudo and Song Yadong fight end in an eye poke. The following week, Manel Kape pokes his opponent in the eye twice, and then in the next sequence finishes the fight. Then Pereira fought Ankalaev, and then in the fall, this past weekend, Marvin Vettori fought Roman Dolidze, and Roman Dolidze poked Marvin in the eye twice. We've seen Herb Dean giving hard warnings to Dolidze, and in the last hard warning he gave him, he tells him, "If you do it again, we're gonna have to have a serious talk." Like, what kind of warning is that? We're gonna have a serious talk. How about you're gonna lose a point? How about that? And, Herb Dean is a great referee. I love Herb Dean. I think he does a great job. But I think all the referees overall, they need to start telling guys, hey, if you poke somebody in the eye, point. If you grab the cage when you're being taken down, point. If you don't get harsh penalties for these, fouls, they're going to keep happening. But I promise you'll see at least a 50% reduction in eye pokes if fighters know they poke somebody in the eye, they lose a point. That's very impactful to the fight. And just as it is if you poke somebody in the eye, if you've ever been poked hard in the eye, it hurts. It takes a long time to recover from. And if you can't see a punch coming for the next 3 minutes when punches are flying at you, it could radically change the fight. So this is something that has to change in MMA. I don't know if it has to come down from the UFC. I don't know if it has to come down from the Athletic Commission, but something needs to happen, or the referees need to take the responsibility upon themselves and change this. We cannot keep allowing fighters to get poked in the eye and it just go unpunished. We've seen it happen multiple times. Just in this last weekend, there was 5 fouls on Dolidze's part and no action taken. And he gave multiple hard warnings. Nothing happens on the next foul. Like, that has to change. If you give one warning, they do it again, automatic point taken. I'm even for the first time it happens, point taken. I feel like if you punish fighters like that, you're going to see that stuff, at least a 50% reduction. People will start taking care of this because they have to. We got to get serious on it. It's really impacting the sport. It's really impacting main events. And this is a big deal. These are our main events. People want to watch. People want to see the fight clean. And this stuff is having a big impact. I think it needs to change. I think it has to either come from the top down, or the referees have to get together and do it on their own. But we can't keep letting this go on. The gloves, they could change them as many times as they want. It's not going to change. If you're going to keep a glove with the open hand, fighters are going to keep putting the hand out unless you threaten them with a point taken. I guarantee you'll see that stuff stop right away if the punishment is severe enough. Anyways, I hope you guys share this video and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on X. And, talk to you guys soon.